Since I have the opportunity here to show how to use the new DSP portal app instead of doing it this way on the browsers on a mobile device like this iPhone that I'm screen recording right now. The app is cumbersome to navigate and operate. So let's go to our DSP portal, and we have a van that was grounded for a hazard light not working, but it's intermittent. We just changed the bulb, looks good. Anyways, here it is, lights and covers down there at the bottom, and you see the 3 dots on the right. Go ahead and mark as repaired. You could say complete self-repair, but it was grounded by the station in a VSA inspection. So we want to choose mark as repaired, which will require us to upload a document. Now, we don't have documents generated for light bulb replacement, so we took a photo of it. Let's go to our photo library, and then let's just grab that one right there. I tried to capture the lights on at the same time with the blinking, and it's kind of difficult with a phone, but you got to be quick. Hit done, and then service completion date. We're going to go ahead and go to today, and then the work order number. We don't have one of those, so we'll just say submit for review. Now, we have submitted this for review, but they're not going to just jump right on that. The people who, there's a good, oh yeah. Oh, the error uploading document. I wonder why. Let's try it one more time. See if it'll work. And survey says error uploading document. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna force close that app, and I'm going to relaunch it. There is a weird quirk with the Cortex Cortex fleet page, the Amazon logistics. So that would be logistics.amazon.com. And let's go back to the menu and go to fleet. This is a web app. It's designed to work on a browser that's launched like a native app on iOS. So we have RX58 here. It needs to be ungrounded. Let's try that one more time. And mark as repaired. Upload document. Photo library. That's the one right there. Done. And it's the date. Let's go with the date. Today's date, 12th. Done. And submit for review. What have we got here? It is not working from the DSP portal app. So let's cancel that out and go back over to our only other option, lights and covers. And then the 3 dots, mark as repaired, and upload that file, photo library. There you go, done. And all right, done. And submit for review. All right, looks like it cleared it and it took it. So I'm going to refresh that page once more. And here we have it. All right, so it's been sent. The issue is cleared, but the vehicle's still grounded, right? Ready for certification, and that means we have to let the station know. You'll notice I just copied that VIN number right there. Now, what I'm going to do to make it super easy for everyone is go to my codes, add a new code. Let's go with text, and I'm gonna paste this in here. Paste, create. Now we have this QR code generator right there, and I'm actually gonna screenshot it. All right, after screenshotting this, and I have that VIN number, we're gonna go over to Chime, go to our DSP room for communicating with the station. And we have paste. Now we have it. And now we want to make sure we hit somebody who's here that can actually deal with it. So I don't know if it's... Oh, Megan? She might be here. Let's look. If you go over to DSP communication, you can see Megan is the one that's in today at the station. So let's go ahead and go back over there. And I'm going to say at Megan. I believe this is new for her. She may or may not be able to, but we'll see. All right. And we will choose existing. There we go. like one actually, show selected. I'm not gonna check that one. I'm gonna choose that VIN number, so that she gets the this QR code, and that makes it easier for her to use her device to scan it. She has an external Zebra device that they scan those QR codes, because there's a lot of room for errors when you have zeros and ones in the VIN number, if you're just depending on a human to copy it down perfectly. A lot of room for human error there. We removed that by giving them the QR code in a snapshot, a screenshot. So that QR code right there, they can use that to scan with their device and unground our vehicle. And so we give them the notification here in Chime, so that when we go back over to the page and we refresh, you see, it'll just sit there grounded until we tell somebody about it and ensure that they're on it. They're going to look into it for you, someone at the station, like OTR. So that's how you do it, how you're going to unground it. And I will also provide this feedback to the folks over at the DSP portal. They're going to want to see that I couldn't unground that vehicle from the app, and I'll help them make it better.